All right, guys, just got out here being ding dong, and we're looking for deer antlers in the Adirondacks. So I don't do this very often, but I've been wanting to come in here for a while. There's a couple big mountains here, and a lot of deer come down here in the winter. So some of the mountains over here, you'll find deer sheds when you're hunting, higher elevations and stuff, which is kind of interesting. But the mountains right around where I am right now, we haven't found hardly any. So pretty good chance that they are dropping off these mountains and coming down into this lower country. So anyways, I'm gonna make a big loop and just see if we get lucky. Well, we got some buck sign in here anyways. That's good. Well, looks like we got our first dead one. Coyotes cleaned up everything, it looks. I don't see any bones at all. All right, well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Looks like they were hanging out right here a lot. Probably bedded right here under this tree. There was some more beds over there. And it looked like there was a couple more beds on that little knob over there. So we're gonna keep poking around. I'm gonna zigzag here for a second and then we're gonna keep moving and see what we can find. Some more buck sign. That's good. We got a pinch point here. I got a beaver pond. Another beaver pond. There's like this old fire road going down across them, so it's probably be a good place for a camera in the fall. Looks like the deer cross on it quite a bit. You're not a duck dog. Let's go. We got a couple scrapes right here from the fall. Right on this trail. Got a little hill that goes up over here and swamp down in here. And nice rub there. And that one. Like standing on the other side of the ditch, rubbing that tree. It's pretty cool. Well, we're just coming down the side of this, working our way towards the end. We're gonna loop back. Oh, we got another buck rub there. And another little one here, all scratched up. So, see if we can turn something up in here. Nice little south-facing side right here. We got a river or a huge stream down here, whatever. There's the mountain I do some hunting on. That's where the deer come from, I'm assuming. I mean, I know some of them do, but that's where I would just assume that any antler I found would be bucks from those mountains. So anyways, we're gonna keep poking around in here. I just came up over the back of the hill and I'll probably loop down through here and side hill across and get over on that little knob and then hit the low stuff. Right, buddy? All right, so I'm on this south facing hillside still, and I just wanted to point something out. You can see the poop and where they were pawing around. They've been eating these ferns and stuff all winter, and this is the best spot I've seen for feed and bedding both. They're bedding up top there. But I just wanted to point out, like, when you look back into the sun here, it's not ideal. It's way easier for me to see uphill right now, so I'm having a really hard time looking down into the sun. So I'm gonna make sure that I cut across, and I'll come back below so I can look up just in case there's anything below me right now that I can't see. It's just a little tip. You don't want to be looking into the sun. It's a lot more difficult. So I'm gonna hit the rest of this because it looks pretty good. You can see the poop. I'm feeding all around in here. Been a bunch of buck rubs around. So hopefully stumble onto something. I know there was a couple big ones in these hills. So hopefully they came down here and left us a little present. Look at that trail right there. You can see that trail going up through. These deer have been traveling back and forth. Look at that. You know there's probably some brook trout right down there in that hole. Gotta love it. Adirondacks are a beautiful place. Kind of low on the deer antlers though, as you can see by all of them in my hand. That's okay though. A lot of sign in here. A lot of buck sign, so maybe somebody already came in here. I don't know. I don't feel like it gets hit too hard for sheds, but we'll find out. Keep going. Well, we're still out looking. There's a lot of sign. Rubs. Winter sign. A lot of beds. Trails, poop, all of it. Everything we need, but so far, not an antler. I did think that I saw a boot track, so you never know. It's not gonna stop me. I got all day, but we'll probably take a break here in a minute and look at Onyx. Look at the lay of the land, places we haven't hit yet, some other little fingers and stuff in here, and we'll have a snack and come up with a plan for the next couple hours. Look at this thing. Somebody's old homemade deer wheel. Pretty cool. Other than they're not using it anymore and they left it out here. I think it's gonna stay though. I'm not picking up that litter. Well, we were just coming along. There's a huge trail that comes right down through here. And I can see this scrape down here. It almost looks like there's some pretty fresh tracks in there still, but you can see the licking branch twisted up from last year. Pretty good spot. There's a finger comes down here. One coming down here. Be a good little spot for a camera, I bet. Buck even rubbed that tree a little bit. You can see the tine marks in the big tree behind it. So that's pretty cool. And it looks like, yeah, you can see that trail continues right through there. Be a real good spot for a camera. Not too tough to get in here either. So I'm gonna mark it on Onyx, and maybe that'll give me a reason to put a camera out for deer this year. That's not it. That's the one you ran into. That's not the stick I threw. Oh! Well, at least it's a nice day. Somebody should tell the beavers to just pick a tree. Looks like this must have been an old abandoned hunting camp or something. There's old wood stove and stuff over there. little cook stove, an old chair frame, and of course the beer cans. Yeah. Looks like, what is your deal, dude? There's another old deer wheel over there. I'm guessing guys used to get into this area by coming down the river because the river's right there. So, kind of cool, but I wish they wouldn't have left all this crap laying around. Stovepipe over there. All right, we're gonna keep hiking. You ready? Let's go. Well, we're almost back to the truck, so. Anyways, so I'm gonna close this out. No antlers, but a lot of good buck sign from the fall. So I'll probably put a camera in here just because, and good chance I'll never even come in and hunt it, but pretty good spot. Easy access, flat. There is some guys hunting in here, I think, but that doesn't mean a whole lot once we get a little snow on the ground. Anyways, thanks for watching.